It's Friday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way
to ease my mind
and help my living.
It's Real Talk. It's the daily vlog. No, it's the daily show, Mark Pires Real Talk. I have to stop myself from saying vlog, because it's not. This is the daily variety show, Mark Pires Real Talk, and I am live with you for the 340th day in a row of Real Talk. So please, on YouTube, subscribe, ding the bell, live every day forever. You want to be informed because you just never know what's going to happen on the Real Talk show. And I'm really excited about this, just to come on with you guys for a few minutes and then be back tonight on the BeatSeat. And we're sitting here, you guys, for the first time. Look, this I'm filming. I always talk to you about this. I'm filming my screen so everybody on Instagram can still see the show, can still experience the show, because we turn this thing into a broadcast on day 316. And now we're broadcasting on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, Facebook, DLive, Vaughn Live. And maybe saying them all, maybe I'm missing one or two. But we're broadcasting everywhere. And on YouTube, on all these platforms, you're getting the HD video. You're getting the HD audio, multi-track audio. So I can bring in my music in here and we can get into the show. And the other thing, the reason why I want everybody over on Insta to head over to YouTube and watch the show there is Cross came over from Instagram yesterday. And he said in the chat over here on my window, he goes, "Oh my goodness, this is so much better. The audio and video, it's so much better on YouTube. Just go over and ding the bell." I love telling people to ding the bell. So I got a topic for you guys today. I wanted to remind you not to miss your moments. You know, and I talk to you about this pretty often. I talk about the moment all the time. And the moment passes us by so quickly. And I know you're thinking I'm going to talk to you the way I usually talk to you about the moment. How you need to seize the day. You need to go after every opportunity right now in this moment because it's going to slip by. And then you're going to look back and say, why didn't I try? But no, I'm actually going to talk to you about it a little differently today. So last night I was intended to go bowling with my friend, my buddy Corey, the scientist. And it got pretty late. And we just couldn't get together until really late. And all of a sudden, we usually, here's the plan. We go and we bowl, and then we go over to Andrew's and we have, like a Grand Slam breakfast thing at like late night, and we chat about things, That's when we talk. We don't talk while we bowl. We go there to bowl, and then afterwards we converse during, over coffee or whatever it is, at the diner. It's cool. It's the one thing we do every other week, every other Thursday. Usually we haven't done it in a while. But so last night, it's getting pretty late, and we just didn't connect until really late. So I was like, you know what? Do you want to just meet at the diner? Let's just go out there and just chat. And, just reflecting with Corey on the fact that I have an 11-year-old and I have a daughter that's going to be 10 this week coming up. And my other daughter's 4 years old. And he just quickly said, you're halfway there. You're halfway through it. And I realized how quickly this time has been going. And I realized how I've been experiencing my moments so much for my business. I've been making sure I don't miss a breath within my possibilities in my business, that I'm not aware of the time I'm missing with these amazing kids. And I from time to time realize it, and I stop myself and say, what am I doing? And then I just put the phone down and I get back to it. But it made me realize I'm doing this for my business, the everyday thing, coming out here to provide some content for you guys for real estate, but also to connect with you so I'm here. Whenever you have a real estate need in Connecticut and New York, I want you to remember you could send it into the Real Talk team. We'll take care of you. But outside of that, you find a purpose, yes. But when you've got a family, and you have children that are growing up so quickly that years, seconds, days turn into years. It's like flying by. 11, 10, and 4. And I'm saying to myself, wait a second, 11? In less than 6 years, my son's going to be driving a car. It's insane. And I'm realizing I'm working so hard to try to reach for something, to grasp something. And when I finally attain it, I'm going to look back and say, I missed my kids. I missed the time where I could have been with them. This is why I gotta retrain my mind. I gotta think bigger, okay? It's gotta include everything. It can't just be reaching for something and forgetting about other things. And look, don't get me wrong. I live for my family. Everything I do is for my family. But to think that I get to a point and I look back, I miss all this time. And then they don't want to hang out with me anymore. They're like doing their own thing, you know? It's just crazy. But I need to be here. I need to show up every day still. So where's the balance? I think the balance is I show up, I do my show. I come out here, I do my hour. I leave it on the table, and then I just shut it off. Just shut it off. And just move into your day. Spend those seconds, those moments focusing on family, focusing on that relationship, building that. Because building a binary relationship with a business does not do anything for your soul. It's human relationships that build us up. You know, I know we're all different. We're all designed differently. This Real Talk thing that I've been doing for 340 days, I've been doing it for 41 years. It's just something you've been able to see for 340 days. I've always just wanted everyone to feel great. I've always wanted everybody to feel as light as possible, not to feel the weight of the world on their shoulders. I spent a lot of time writing music to try to get that point across to people, to let them know they had a greatness within them, and that we all deal with struggle. We all deal with pain. We all deal with regret. And we just deal with the ups and downs of moment to moment living. And I want to just point a few things out because a few of my followers are going through some things too. You know, I mean, like, look, every day you're going to experience new emotions. Everything in life affects you differently. So what you felt yesterday for something, you can feel completely different about today. I usually try to tell people, breathe on things. Don't just respond. We're very reactionary. We respond, and it's not a good thing a lot of times. And we look back and say, oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that. Hey, Rihan, how are you? Head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell. That is where the show is going from now on. And it just sounds so much better. Who's on YouTube or on Facebook right now and can just tell everybody else how much better the sound is than being filmed on this screen here like that? It's just weird. So anyway, got a little down with, look, I'm just realizing as I'm seeing these children grow in front of me and the amount of time I'm putting into this to just fulfill this mission of mine. And I don't want to live with regret in any sense of the word. I tell you often, when you feel something, go for it, right? You got to go for it. Your intuition is telling you something. Are you going to listen? That's the question. Now, me, when my intuition tells me over at the diner last night that, whoa, wait a second, Mark. Beyond going on and being live, putting any further thought into anything is a waste of your life. Concern of who's going to tune in, follower count, how long I've been broadcasting and still broadcasting to a small group. None of those things matter because the big picture is I know what I'm doing is the right thing. All I can do is perform. I come out here and put on the show. Everything that happens from the moment I push end stream till the next time I go live stream, that's my time for my family from now on. I'm not going to spend it hurtling over my device creating new content for the vacant world. There's a world of people that should be seeing all this content. They should be absorbing it. They will be absorbing it. I'm coming out every day until they absorb it. But I'm not going to spend my entire life creating content. There's enough of my content out in the first 340 days to last a lifetime. That's accurate. You know how many people tell me, it's too much. It's too much, Mark. You should just do less. You want people to want it more. I'm not waiting for anybody to say anything. I'm showing up. Critique your own talk show. Or you don't have one. This is an evolution, personal evolution. We all go through a process. My process is to come out here every day and to go inside. Go inside and then let it out. I'm not afraid of what I say, what I feel, what I go after, because I'm exploring my emotions. I'm exploring the idea of living. I'm not dulling my emotions. Don't miss your moments, guys. That's it. You don't want to miss your moments. Let's get into some news. I'm going to put on a little bit of, this is like my tango song here. I love this song. So let's get into some news here. What do we got? Ooh. Now this is an awesome story. I have to thank some people for all these stories today. Kim Williams, thank you so much for posting this story today. No, that's the next one. Hold on. This is pretty sweet, guys. John Bon Jovi's foundation builds 77 homes for homeless veterans. I love this story. And I just want to tell you what Kim's tagline was when I saw this. It just kind of, as swimming by on Facebook earlier today, and I see this pop up. And right below it, I see, isn't it amazing? I wish more celebrities would do this type of thing. And I was like, I got to use this as a story. Because just the other day, we were talking about how Sia did something similar, went to Walmart, and she purchased groceries for a ton of people on Thanksgiving Day. I just was saying how she's made millions of dollars performing songs for people. These same people are putting that money in her pocket. She spent a few $1,000s and changed the lives of some people. That's just a really great story. So now I look over here and I see John Bon Jovi. This is really cool, guys. Legendary rocker John Bon Jovi, known for his singing and his rock group, is also a philanthropist. $500,000 was donated through John Bon Jovi's Soul Foundation to help build 77 new homes for homeless veterans in Washington, D.C. The project has taken 10 years to complete with the help of nonprofit Help USA, whose goal is to tackle the issue of homelessness in the United States. According to the Department of Housing and Urban Development, 50% of veterans who were homeless have been housed since 2010. That's pretty solid. However, the rest of the veterans who still don't have homes deserve the same. That's why Bon Jovi's contribution is exceptionally crucial and helpful. What a cool thing that he's doing. Bon Jovi announced his donation during an interview on CNN's The Lead with Jake Tapper. The rock star spoke about what inspired and motivated his foundation. Oftentimes, veterans are left to deal with PTSD and the issue of coming back to the workplace after leaving the battlefield. Life as you knew it is going to be different, and sometimes people need that extra help. The facility where homeless veterans, Walter Reed Facility, has a courtyard, a gym, and computer room. Spending time on the streets alone causes people to become isolated. Therefore, they have a lounge as a standard meeting room. This is just a great story, guys. John Bon Jovi, Soul Homes. Hey, Bulldog, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining the chat. That's coming in through Twitch, guys. Guys, we're kicking it through Twitch. We're on D Live. We're on Periscope. I want to hear from everybody. This is an opportunity to broadcast, guys. Pashi, head over to YouTube. Subscribe and ding the bell. That's where it's happening. We're doing this story right now on John Bon Jovi. And listen, as a musician, I'm always looking out for other people who are doing philanthropic things like this, but also just giving back. When you've made something of yourself and the world around you has made the success that you are today, it's nice to give back, but it's also expected. So look, I think this is phenomenal. Why aren't more people doing this? I could tell you what, they see that smile on his face right there? That's real. That is real right there, because he's making a difference. When you make a difference in someone's life, visibly, you can see it. Visibly. What do we got next? Well, this is a story that I just wanted you guys to hear about, okay? Let me see if I can get that to turn. There we go. So, doctor asks terminally ill kids what really matters in life. Here are their answers. Now, this is a sad story because these are children who are not going to make it. But the perspective on children, on what is important, I think that's what we lose. We lose that connection. That's something I've never lost. And maybe this is why when you're going to read through some of these answers, you're going to say, sounds like real talk. Because I've never lost my connection to that childhood understanding that it's about kindness. It's about love. It's about sharing with each other and helping each other up when we fall down. It's not about laughing when we fall. And it's definitely not about stepping on people when they're down. For an assignment, I asked some of my terminal pediatric care patients what they had enjoyed in life and what gave it meaning. Kids can be so wise, you know. Here are some of the responses. Dr. Alistair I don't know how to say his name. Dr. Alistair, let's call him that, spends every day caring for children with life-threatening and life-limiting illnesses. He's working for a nonprofit organization, PedsPal. McAlpine, that's what it is. McAlpine. McAlpine recently described and decided to ask his terminally ill patients what they enjoyed most in life, and then shared the answers on Twitter. In a tweet, he explained, for an assignment, I asked, okay, this is the same thing I read to you. All of these children are between the ages of 4 and 9 years old. Even though they are young, they still manage to hit the nail on the head when it comes to what makes life worth living. First of all, none of them said they wished they watched more TV. Nobody wants to watch the negatube, guys. None said they should have spent more time on Facebook. And none said they enjoyed fighting with others. Many enjoyed their pets. They loved their pets. Many mentioned their parents and how concerned they were of their parents. I hope Mom will be okay. She seems sad. Dad mustn't worry. He'll see me again soon. God will take care of my mom and dad when I'm gone. Sad stuff, guys. All of them loved reading books and being told stories, especially by their parents. I want to be a great detective like Sherlock Holmes when I'm better. Folks, read to your kids. They love it. Many wished they had spent less time worrying about what others thought of them. Hold on, I want to say that to you guys again. This is from 4 to 9-year-olds. Many wished they had spent less time worrying about what others thought of them and valued people who just treated them normally. Doesn't that sound familiar? I value people that treat me normally. And I don't want to spend more time worrying about what people think of me. I'm over that. Maybe this is the reason why I've been live for 340. Because my mission is not about what other people think of me. It's about what my mission is. It's about pursuing it. And it's about forgetting what's going on around you, shutting off the noise, and being perfect clarity with that thought of yours. Silence around that thought of yours. Remember, it is that perfect thought. That's what you hold on to. I still keep going back to this wave thing I came up with the other day. I still can't believe I said this. Being an entrepreneur is like starting the wave. Oh, you got to watch that clip. If you haven't seen that yet, you need to go see it. I'm going to have to take this call in a few minutes, guys. You're looking at the live at snail's pace. You got to go over to YouTube, buddy. It looks so much better there. I don't know if it's a slow thing because of here or if it's Instagram, but YouTube is fine. I believe so. Anyway, let's get back to this story about these children and just their perspective on life. Many wish, I'll just say this for a final time, many wish they had spent less time worrying about others or what others thought of them, and they just wanted to value the people who treated them normally. My real friends didn't care when my hair fell out. Jane came to visit after my surgery and didn't even notice the scar. That's the stuff that they really care about, guys. Almost all of them valued kindness above most other virtues. My granny is so kind to me. She always makes me smile. Johnny gave me half his sandwich when I didn't eat mine. That was nice. I like it when that kind nurse is here. She's gentle, and it hurts less. Laughter is the best medicine. Almost all of them loved people who made them laugh. That magician is so silly. His pants fell down and I couldn't stop laughing. My daddy pulls funny faces, which I just love. The boy in the next bed farted. This is the stuff. Laughter relieves pain. Kids love their toys. We know that. Family time is the best time. Finally, all of them valued the time that they spent with their family. Nothing was more important. Mom and dad are the best. My sister always hugs me. No one loves me like my mommy loves me. So sweet. The take-home message, be kind. Read more books. Spend time with your family. Crack jokes. Go to the beach. Hug your dog. Tell that special person you love them. These are the things that kids wished they could do more of. The rest, just details. Nice story. So check that one out. And then here's our final story of the day. And this one is, we got to get some comedy in here because honestly, those two stories just got me feeling really sad. So let me tell you about this last one. Did you guys hear about this? An artist sells a banana taped to a wall for $120,000. Are you serious? What? Do we want to read this? I mean, what's the story? Banana on wall fetches $120K? And so I see this, and I have to thank Nancy Rosen for sharing this story with me. Nancy, and I said this to Nancy, what happens when the banana goes rotten? What do you I guess you just peel the tape back, pull off that banana, throw in a replacement banana, put the tape back. So it's $120,000 duct tape? Like, what is this thing that you bought for $120K? And then the funny thing was I saw Nancy's response, like down below, someone sent a comment. Someone posted the same picture. It was like a picture of a banana on a wall. And it said, just fetched $120K at the Basel auction, only asking 90 or something like that, or 60. It was hilarious, you know? Oh, I know, right? Oh my goodness. So, Lewis is saying over here that it's offensive to real artists when you see something like this happen. Like the fact that you could even spend money on something like this. Someone spent 30 cents on a banana. They spent $4 maybe on a roll of duct tape. They cut off a piece this big. So let's call it 15 cents. Let's call it 10 cents. 40 cents on a wall, 120K. Baffles me. How do people even think like this? And like I said, is the guy, it's going to rot. It's going to rot. It's a banana. It's going to rot. $120,000. Honey, I can't wait to show you this piece that I bought at the auction. Oh, really? What is it? It's a banana on the wall. I want a divorce. I mean, what? Oh, be very careful. Be very careful with our banana on the wall. We're transporting it to our wall. Where's the wall? It's in New York. Okay, how are you going to ship it there? We're going to just send it courier. Get there in a few days. Okay, fine. We unload the package. We take the piece of wall. I assume it's on a piece of sheetrock wall or something. We take it out. Where's the banana? Where's the banana I bought for $120,000? No, that's it. It's shriveled up. It was in a box for 3 days coming from Florida to New York. This is what you get, buddy. $120,000 for a banana. Now, did anybody do the math on how many bananas you could buy for $120,000? I'd be curious to see, because this is insanity. Oh my goodness. So Nancy, thank you for the comedy relief after those 2 stories that were very, very sad. But this is the Real Talk show, guys. I got to bring you everything. I can't not talk about the sad story about terminally ill kids who have a great perspective on life. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of hatred, and a lot of mean people in this world, but great stories about a child who sees the light in life, even though they don't have much left. We need to hear stuff about that, even if it makes us want to cry. So we've been touching on some pretty deep stuff today, guys, but what the heck is this? Oh, thanks, bud. I do think this show needs to be a complete range. I tell you guys, it's not just about motivation. It's not just about positivity. It's not just about real estate advice. It is about laughing. It is about every once in a while, you got Christopher Walken. He comes into the studio. Guys, it's crazy. You come down to New Canaan. You're going to buy some real estate from this guy. His name is Christopher. Last name Walken. So I'm thinking about maybe having that. There's like a new thing I'm thinking about here. I don't know about this, but maybe a 4th or 5th different thing that I'm doing where I create voicemails for people as different celebrity impressions. Like Christopher Walken leaving a voicemail would be hilarious. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but it's like, hello, you reached Tom. He's not here right now. Would you leave your name after the beep? He'll get back to you as soon as possible. Man. Beep. That's it. Scarface, you'll leave a message, me, or I shoot you, okay? She's not a good one to use. Did you guys see this craziness? It's like, what is going on out there with all of these mental people taking guns out and saying, you know what, I'm going to go and I'm going to shoot people. Like, I don't get it. If you can't handle life and you're going to end your life, do not go and affect other people around you. You are ending your life energy when you do that. It may end after this. It may not. Energy doesn't end, but what you're doing to your life energy is destroying it. You don't have the right to take another soul. You don't have the right to hurt another human. Live your life. Hopefully you'll live it all. Don't think anybody should give up. No matter how bad things are today, tomorrow is a new day. I often say you'll look back at gratitude at your worst day, that you kept going. Don't forget that. I hope you guys head over to YouTube to ding the bell. That's where we're kicking it right now. So I hope you guys got something from these couple of stories here. That's what we do here on the Real Talk Show. We have a couple stories a day now. And typically what we do is we go over to that thing and we get a song going. I don't know, though. What do you guys think? Should we do that tonight? Should I get a song going here? Am I on the right thing? Yeah, there we go. Sometimes we get a song going over on the BeatSeat. What do you guys think about that? I am going to be live tonight at 10 p.m. to put on a show on the BeatSeat. That's a typical Friday through Sunday thing, as you know. That being said, I'm trying to figure out if during the week on Friday and Saturday when we do the show during the day, if I should still do a show, if I'm going to be playing, or if I should do a song, if I'm going to be doing a show that night, music for an hour. I'm leaning away from it. I don't know. Especially because I've got a lot I still need to be doing with the rest of my day. I got a showing at 3:15. We're short on time here, guys. Maybe what I'll do here is a little BeatSeat demo for you. How about that? You want to do a little BeatSeat demo? Because this show is sponsored by the BeatSeat. Let's get over there. Check that out. All right. So we got our BeatSeat here. And this, basically, just so you understand what we're dealing with here. The BeatSeat is the drum you play with your hands and your feet. But my favorite thing about the BeatSeat is I'm sitting completely upright while I'm playing it. I mean, can't beat that. Let's see, is that any better? Yeah, that's a little better. So, the BeatSeat, you can play with your hands and your feet. That was from the wood I needed to purchase today. I'm out of wood to build BeatSeats, guys. So I picked some more up. Tonight I'll be building after the show. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't mind spending the time. If I could spend, say, like 6 o'clock until I put my kids to sleep, spending all that time with them, every second. And then from the moment they fall asleep, I'm doing Real Talk. And then I'm going to build BeatSeats. That I'm fine with. I just don't want to spend the time between, when I get home to when I go live, creating a piece of content. I got to just rework my schedule. All content happens somehow after Real Talk. And again, during the week, I don't do it at night, so it's perfect. I could do the content when they fall asleep during the week. See, I'm working out all these things in real time, guys. This is how we do it. But check it out. BeatSeat. Feet. So you got the ability to play with your entire body, which is phenomenal. I thought it'd be pretty cool if someone had multiple. So you'd be see, I'm sitting upright. I don't have to bend over to access. I could just sit here. I could just be like. Here's a little song I wrote. That would be the song to do without the guitar in hand, but it's not the key. Here's a little song I wrote. I like to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord says the rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Well, don't worry, be happy now. But don't, whoa, 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 whoa. We should do that this evening during the show. We're going to do that. We may also do Deo. I just love doing Deo. Maybe we'll do a cover night. Or tonight I'll just do like a bunch of covers. We'll play the John Mayer song again. We'll play the Maroon 5 song again. And then we'll do like Deo. We'll do, I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any other songs that I've played that you like. And I'll bring them out. Bring out some U2. Whatever you want. I'm going to go back over. Oh, great. I got everybody over here looking at a new software available at Apple screen. Sorry, guys. That was weird. So anyway, sing Christmas songs. Oh, you got it, buddy. That's what's going to go on this evening. I am very much excited for Christmas, my friend. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. I saw a colleague here at the office yesterday, and I was like, hey, are you getting excited for the holidays? He goes, absolutely not. I was like, what a funny response. It's like, you get excited for the holidays? He's like, absolutely not. I was like, ooh. But it was funny. It made me laugh. Oops. I shouldn't be there. Hold on, I'm just turning my speaker around again so I could hear it. There we go. So anyway, I don't know if what that sounded like, guys, but I wanted to just give you a little BeatSeat demo. And remember, this show is sponsored by the BeatSeat. The Real Talk show is going to be sponsored by different products and brands going forward. So if you are a product or a brand and you would like to get involved and have me do a commercial for your product every day, I think it would be pretty interesting. Like, I want everybody to give me a script and then just let me do my thing. Just be like, hey, look, we want you to say these couple things. I'll be like, yeah, just go over there. Just tell me what you want me to talk about, and then just let me go. All right? Because if the product is great and you give me a chance to like look at it and experience it, and I could believe in it for you, it's a wrap. Because when I believe in something, I just want you guys to experience what I'm feeling. And that's why with the BeatSeat, I'm just so passionate about the idea of every special needs person in the world having one, the idea that every musician should have one, every school in the country should have one, every special needs organization should have one. The problem is when you're one guy against the world of musicians, basically right now, you got to remember, I created something that is a better mousetrap. So the thing that is out there right now that everyone's been buying, the companies that are selling those don't want my product to get out there. It's better than their product. No one is going to want to buy something that is inferior once they realize there's something much better out there. Much better. You see, kicking it, hitting it, sitting upright, 2 snares. It's like got tom-toms. It's like a 7-piece drum kit in one box. And we have the patent. So they, of course, don't want us to succeed. But look at me. You think I'm going to give up? You think I care if some multi-billion-dollar corporation wants to shut me down? You think they're going to win? I hope you don't think they're going to win, because I'm not going to stop. I just won't stop. I'm going to keep going every single day. I'm going to keep creating awareness, playing the BeatSeat, showing people, getting out there, selling them, getting people on them, get other artists to start showing it off. And before you know it, somebody's going to sit on it. Somebody massive is going to sit on it. And then everyone's going to be like, oh, I want one. It's actually not even that big. What it is people need to hear it. They need to see it. They need to feel it. That's what it comes down to. When I had Betty Wong on a few weeks ago, she said, you know, people don't buy from like an online video. Oh, I'm sorry. Akbar, I'm sorry. Akbar, can you try over on YouTube? I think that maybe the internet's better over there. Try it over on YouTube. Just type in my name over on YouTube, Mark Pires Real Talk. And when you get there, check it out. It's much better anyway. You're going to be able to hear me better and see me better. And there's no delay. Like right now when I do this, I can see my slowdown on the screen over there. But I hope you could find me over on YouTube. I am going to be finishing up here in a moment to get ready for my showing. And then again, I will be back tonight for a Real Talk, Friday night. Anyway, I think that's basically it for today, guys. I will see you this evening. Those are some pretty interesting stories. I'm sorry I got a little emotional, but honestly, deal with it. Life's about feeling. Life is about feeling. If you're not willing to do that, I don't know what to tell you. You're not going to be doing much living then. So, anyway, I appreciate you. I will see you later. Don't forget, 10:15 tonight. Actually, let's call it 10:30. I'll be live at 10:30. And we'll have a little Real Talk. Music night on the BeatSeat. That's right. So if you have any songs you want me to play, any requests, send them over. I see Christmas songs over here from my man Bulldog, so I'm going to get some of those going for you. That'll be over the next couple weeks. Every day we'll be doing a new Christmas song. Good idea. I'll see you tonight, 10:30 on YouTube. Subscribe and ding the bell. It's Mark Pires.